Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, 'cause I'm happy. Clap along if you. What happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, 'cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. So don't you get it back. Back to you are. Up in the stars. That's where you are. That's where you are. Wake up, and open up your eyes. Wake up, it's time you realize. Every chance you'll ever take, run down this rainbow road. Every dragon heart you break, every hand you ever hold, every time you really see where you are is where you'll be. The sky will shine tonight. Up in the stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. That's where you are. Look up, look down. We're spinning all around. Look in, look out. This is what it's all about. Every chance you'll ever take, rolling down this rainbow road. Every dragon heart you break, every hand you'll ever hold. Every time you really see where you are is where you'll be. The sky will shine tonight. Up in the stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. That's where you are. Stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. That's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. That's where you are. Up in the stars, that's where you are. Up in the stars, sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. You always been freaking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. You always been freaking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. Today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood and on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can navigate. Fake water all across the road. It's storm now, the night has come, but sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been freaking me out. Can't make you happy now. You can't fight, you can't breathe. You said something so loving, but now I got it too soon? Losing my cool, making my rules, I'm going crazy over you. My hands, they shake when you walk into the room, and I can't think straight. There's no one like you, but I walk in the chase. This feeling with you, don't walk away from this tonight. I'm going with you, losing my cool, breaking my rules. I don't usually get so out of my head, walking the edge, putting my falling into. Losing my cool, breaking my rules. I don't usually get so out of my head, walking the edge, putting my falling into. How did it get? Where do we land? Tell me, is it too soon? Losing my cool, breaking my rules. I'm going crazy over you. Crazy, I'm going crazy. Crazy over you. Crazy, got me crazy. Crazy over you. Losing my cool, breaking my rules. I don't usually get so out of my head, walking the edge, I'm going crazy over you. If you do wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not glad you love me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me, somebody, if you wanna believe that you can stop me, don't show up, don't come now, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not letting you love me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me, somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. I'm not glad you love me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me, somebody. If you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't show up, don't couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now. No, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. Do this every time. Seasons change and I love it go. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I tell you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I say so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, but it was just a sex doll, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go. Seasons change and I love it cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I'll take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, baby, you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me, but you got to lose. Make up your mind, tell me what are you gonna do. It's only me, let it go. Seasons change and I love when it cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. Never felt this way. Never thought I'd be endings or something I could believe. I leave love for my dreaming, 'cause I don't want my heart to bleed. So tell me, why is it when I would close my eyes, it's you I would see, it's you I would dream. I don't want to be in a fantasy, so why won't you let me breathe? 'Cause I don't wanna feel this way, but you wanna hear me say that I can't stop thinking about you, that my heart stops beating when I'm with you. Is true. I never felt this way. When you walked out that door, I didn't think I would care, but you left me wanting more than that. Then my feelings were there. You took me by surprise when you caught my eye, like we never fight about who was right, but I keep denying you. We stop fighting again and again and again and again. 'Cause I've never felt this way. Oh, you You wanna hear me say that I can't stop thinking about you. That my heart stops beating when I'm with you. 'Cause I can't help but feel this way. You know I tried to hide from you, but I know it didn't matter what I do in my heart. I knew I had to stop, but someone's broken. I know you will risk it all. So
Test, test. Test, test. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. We're going to start at 6:30. Seniors, get ready. Parents, grandparents, get ready. We'll start right at 6:30. tonight we have our Gallup-McKinley County Superintendent, Mr. Mike Hyatt. Our school board member, Mr. Kevin Mitchell. Our guest speaker, Mr. Valentine. Our presenter tonight, Ms. Caitlin Plummer. Mrs. Jessica Wilson, Miss Hilda Wilson, Miss Marcy T, Mrs. Yedaba Thompson, Navajo language teacher, Mrs. C. DeGay, Miss Nora Anderson. We also have Mr. Venturina, Mr. John Calder, Mr. Roger Arcanita. We have Mr. Saji Sebastian. We have Miss Adrian Smith. We also have Mrs. Ophelia Largo. And last, we have Mr. Jason Tintanen. This includes our faculty for Navajo Prime High School. Special thank you to our staff, all our staff here. We are also missing our head custodian, Mr. Marvin Mose. His assistant is also Mr. Jacob Musket. Not here. They are here around the building with us. At this time, we will have Ms. Caitlin Plummer announce our students and their parents as they come down the hall. Coming on stage with us this evening, we have Madam Vice President of the Navajo Nation, Mrs. Rochelle Montoya as well. He did not march in with us earlier, but we also have our Red Lake delegate, Dr. Andy Nez, with us this evening. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Caitlin Plummer. Jared Alvarez. Allison Berry. Jaden Begay, escorted by Thomas Curley and Courtney Curley. Samantha Begay, escorted by Tashina Draper and Tilda Nez. Nicholas Begay. Camille Ben, escorted by Aaron and Melanie. Demetria Brown, escorted by Desiree and Delfred Brown. Dominic Brown, escorted by Genevieve and Jared. Kendrick Chico, escorted by Sharon and Riley. Cambry Francisco, escorted by Yvonne Mark Harvey and Carlette Harvey. Emily Gatewood, escorted by Ricky and Salita. Talia Howell, escorted by Michelle Kaisama and Jason Howell. Jessica Joe, escorted by Tina Teller and Harold Joe. Dylan Keto, escorted by Donovan Keto and Francine Yazzie. Cedric Laughing. Brett Lee, escorted by Yolanda Luckton. Joseph Lindsay. Mariah Martinez, escorted by Bettina and Kenneth So. Onias McDaniel. Matthew Musket, escorted by Delma Line and Jacob Musket. Jose Navarez. Sean Nut Lewis, escorted by Falsita Chi. JC Owens. Tyler Paul, escorted by Stella Scott. Daylene Perez. Anaya Peshtakai, escorted by Francis and Stacy Peshtakai. Artasia Peshtakai, escorted by Aldersey Gorman. Talisha Plummer, escorted by Teresa Cleveland and Adam Plummer. Diana Scott, escorted by LaTeresa Harvey and Ludwig Batten. Delilah Shirley, escorted by Shannon and Manuel Gatewood. Tyrus Smith, escorted by Tosh, Nez, and Gilbert Smith. Julian Tuchini, escorted by Lavina Begay and Larvina Williams. Keanu Tallwood, escorted by Sherlina and Charlotte Sosi. Nevaeh Torres. Yediba Sosi, escorted by Pedro Sosi and Paula Beach. Othel Warts, escorted by Rhonda Warts and Gilbert Clay. Devin Welch. Brennan Yazzie, escorted by Patrick, Tina, and Amelia Yazzie. Gabe Yazzie, escorted by Selena and Gabrielin Yazzie. Please remain standing. This evening, our mistress of ceremony will be Miss Cambry Francisco. Cambry Francisco, this young, brilliant, intelligent young woman, was recognized to be the Gallup Rotary Club Senior of the Year for Navajo Pine High School. Yate Shake Dodshitana Shea Cambry Francisco Unisha, Autona and the Shinigi A Days Chaining Nashla, Klasha A Bushes Chain Hanagani A Dashe Do Tanitani Dashanella, Shema A Yvonne Mark Harvey Willia, Shaja A Lyle Francisco Willia, Tonatilla De Nasha, Akotego de Natchike Nishla. Welcome to the class of 2023 graduation. I am the class vice president and I will be the mistress of ceremony tonight. We will first start off with the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. May I have Miss Jessica Joe and Mr. Brett Lee come up to stage to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Will everyone please put their hands over their hearts? Kaya ashkatingo bilhadzogi bidatna tae shinaliko bininat bitch adishne hala ajobado siasinya hadate kaya asa anten tinzane ye dehodozin binajike ajobat bitinli bedahini top. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing as we welcome Miss Yerba Sosi up to stage to lead us in the national anthem.
For all who represented out there like veterans, may you please remove your hats and please stand towards the flag. Yashodanoli hayot halbi yete badawini go ate danataini yegone yetneli no dos dombe son de sons na baye taya bitahni henga de ne jin dahin balili aho ago menene da bahizida hamonde eya betasi hose ona hada sozende toshi e so benzenilga datnat at ol ado keha bik yege arhojo nahazli. Okay.
Please remain standing as we will now move on into the invocation. Can we have Mr. Tyler Paul come up to stage?
All right. Yate Shikedo Shidane She. All right. Yate. Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone had a great day. I'd like to welcome parents, family, friends, faculty, guests, and school board affiliates to this joyous event. I very much appreciate you all coming out and celebrating with us your seniors' achievements. Before I get any further, I'd like to introduce myself. Yate Shikedo Shidane She Tyler Paul Yenshe. Adone Neshanigi a Hashlishi Neshle, Tinajini a Bashishin, the Hunangahi a Dashiche, Ado Hashka Zoe a Dashanele, Akut Ego Tefke Nishle. My name is Tyler Paul, and I am the senior class treasurer, and I will be doing the opening prayer to get this graduation underway. I believe each and every one of you seniors need a word of encouragement and motivation, so I ask you all, as well as everyone else, to bow our heads and close our eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope so that they move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help them to put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education for the good of all mankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with their lives, may they grow even more grateful and wise. Amen. I'd like to thank all of you for giving me the opportunity to share such a powerful word of encouragement to our seniors, and that they live in peace and harmony far after today. Now, I'd like to continue our agenda and hand the stage off to Ms. Camry Francisco to introduce our welcome address speaker. Ahia.
You may now be seated. We will now move on to the welcome address. Can we welcome Mr. Cedric Laughing up the stage?
Hello, my name is Cedric Laughing, and I will be your welcome address speaker for today, and this evening, Please stand with me for a moment of silence for two of our classmates, 2023, now Pine High School, J.C. Owens and Dwight Brown. What? Say it again? Oh, I'm sorry. Please stand with me for a moment of silence for two of our class, 2023, now Pine High School classmates, J.C. Owens and Dwight Brown. Thank you. We will miss you. Welcome to our school, students, parents, and grandparents, family and friends, and our superintendent, Mr. Mike Hyatt, right? Oh, okay, thank you. Our board member, Mr. Kevin Mitchell, and our Madam Vice President, Rochelle Montoya. I want to thank you all for showing on our special day with us. I ask you to continue to visit Now Pine High School and its very many events that it will host over these next few years. many more to come. Again, welcome and thank you for being in attendance with us on a very special day. Thank you.
Now I will be introducing our guest sitting behind me. We have our school board member for Navajo Pine High School, Mr. Kevin Mitchell. Our GNCS superintendent, Mr. Mike Hyatt. Our council delegates, Dr. Andy Nez. Our Navajo Pine High School principal, Dr. Roberta Taya. Madam Vice President Michelle Montoya. Our keynote speaker, Mr. Dean Tai. And one of our school teachers, Ms. Caitlin Plummer. We will now move on to the keynote speaker. Can we welcome Mr. Dean Tai?
Thank you, Ken. Somebody told me this is being live streamed. Is that true? Yeah, is it true? Is it being live streamed? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm the guest speaker, Navajo Pine High School, class of 2023. All right. Thank you very much for inviting me to be your speaker. Now, good time to relax. Congratulate yourself on this accomplishment you've made. Have some fun before you start the next leg of your journey. I have to admit, when you invited me, when Othel invited me to be your guest speaker for the 2023 graduation, it's kind of hard for me to believe because when I was in high school, I was my guidance counselor's worst nightmare. I was a student, whenever somebody asked me what I wanted to do after I graduated, I would just say, I don't know, something different. So one day my English teacher, Miss Jones, she pulled me aside and she said, Dean, I know you're active in the church and you're a junior deacon, and I know you spent a couple of summers as a church counselor, and I know you do want to go to college and serve in the Peace Corps after that. So and I know you like English and you like history. So, you know, it's obvious you like to help people. So why don't you think about becoming a school teacher? And I looked at her and I said, are you crazy? But I did go to college, went 2 years at Lincoln Trail College, 2 more years, University of Illinois, got my BA in political science and English, and I did join the Peace Corps, where I got my first taste of teaching. And I kind of enjoyed it. And I also did other things, you know, help community raise money, organize community to build road, new school cafeteria, all those Peace Corps things. But the one thing I really liked the most about the Peace Corps is it gave me an opportunity to meet new people and experience a different culture. It got me out of my little town in Robinson, Illinois. And so when I got back from the Peace Corps, I had the opportunity to become an archaeologist, and that kind of fit with what I got interested in. So I was an archaeologist for many years, and I also worked and did a lot of other stuff, landscaping, you know, a bookseller, working in animal shelters. But I ended up finally working in Hawaii, and it was a pretty good job. And Hawaii, who wouldn't like working in Hawaii? But after about a year, just wasn't doing it for me anymore. And I was like thinking, well, if you're working in Hawaii, you got a pretty good job, and you're still not happy, what do you want to do? And I thought back to what my English teacher had said, and my experience of teaching in the Peace Corps. And I remembered a quote that I had learned from an English class. And it was from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it went like this. What is success? To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. So I packed my bag and I headed to New Mexico because of all the places I ever worked, I always liked New Mexico the best. It's the one state I've worked in. I mean, if you've ever been to New Jersey, they call themselves the Garden State. There's no gardens in New Jersey. It's all chemical plants. But New Mexico is truly the land of enchantment. So I came to New Mexico and I joined a Peace Corps fellowship program that helped volunteers transition to teaching, and I wound up here in Navajo. And I can still remember my very first day. My very first day at Navajo Pine High School, I was as nervous as a chipmunk in a sack full of chestnuts. I mean, new career, new people, pretty much different than anywhere I'd ever been before. And we were in the library, and we were all sitting at the tables in the library, and it was just the teachers. No students have come yet. Teachers meet before the students come to plan out what we're going to do for the year. And the first thing I found out, when you start a new career, there's all this new jargon you have to learn. All right, I learned that students weren't students, they were stakeholders. And the school wasn't a school, it was a learning community. And tests were no longer tests, they were curriculum-based measures. And then but I could handle it so far. But then they started talking about these weird things I'd never heard of, like a NIMSky and a NIMSBA. And all I knew is that if they were low, that was bad. But I thought to myself, I'm going to follow Mark Twain's advice. Mark Twain said it's better to keep your mouth shut and have people think you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. So I was doing really good, staying quiet and soaking in all the information. But then the most wonderful, magical, life-changing experience happened. For the very first time, I smelled Miss Kay's fry bread. Even then, she was doing her magic in the home ec room, fixing food for the staff. And my mouth started to water, and I knew I had to have some. And so I suddenly blurted out, you know, this is kind of boring. Let's say we take a break and go to the home ec room for lunch. Wrong thing to say. There were 4 people at the table that day. Person number 1, their jaw dropped and nearly hit the table, and their eyes bulged out and nearly popped out of their head. Person number 2 said, wow. Person number 3 said something in Navajo, and I didn't speak Navajo, but from his tone of voice, I could tell it was, gee, I'm sure I'm glad we hired this guy. And the 4th person just laughed. I'm like, well, somebody's got a sense of humor. And I did get my fry bread, and I've got the hang of teaching. And I'll tell you right now, next to an education, a very close second for success is to always surround yourself with successful, intelligent people who are willing to help you. All right? And I could go on all night, all the teachers that were here. But I'm just going to narrow it down to one and thank her. And that one teacher is Miss Begay, the Navajo language and government teacher. You know, yeah, big round of applause for her. She has been here since the very first year the school opened. She started as a teacher's aide, and she decided she wanted to teach. So what did she have to do? Go back and get her education degree. I see a pattern here. People going forward, getting into more education. So thank you, Ms. Begay. So now I look back over the years, and I would like to tell Miss Jones, my English teacher, that I've been here at Navajo Pine High School now for 19 years, and probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life. And I'll be here till I retire unless a student comes back here to replace me. So think about it. All right. So congratulations again, and best of luck on your travels. And remember, Dr. Seuss said, the more you read, the more you know, the more you know, the more you grow. And Mr. Ty says, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ty. Now we will have our honorable guest speaker come up. Madam Vice President Rochelle Montoya.
President Nygren. As you can see, I'm not President Nygren, as it says on the agenda, but he does send his congratulations to the class of 2023 of Navajo Pine High School. He says, do a good job, work hard, come back, and be among your people. As I watched each of you walk through the arch with your loved ones holding you by your side, I see some of you like this young man right here with all this hanging around his neck. And then the one sitting next to him, he kind of went back this way because I think it was pretty heavy. But I just want you all to think about all these things that are around your neck. All the love that each one of your families feels for you, wishes for you, thinks about for you, that brought you to this moment today. We are such a blessed people to be Navajo. We are such a blessed people to have in our lives, because it's not just your mom and dad. It's just not grandma and grandpa. It's your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, everybody that has come in to fill this room to celebrate each and every one of you. Teachers, staff of Navajo Pine High School, the love and care each one of you took to build the foundation of these young men and women here. Good job. That is their choice right now, what they're going to do in life. And it is such an exciting time to see what that is going to be. Class of 2023, on behalf of the President of the Navajo Nation, Boo Nygren, the First Lady of the Navajo Nation, Jasmine Blackwater Nygren, the Second Gentleman of the Navajo Nation, Olson Chi, our staff at the Executive Office, the workforce of the Navajo Nation, and myself, your Navajo Nation Vice President, Rochelle Montoya. Congratulations. Every single day. And last but not least, listen to Mom. She's always right. Thank you.
We will now move on to our student address. Can Ms. Artasia Peshalkai come up to stage? Yache, yache, yache. How's everybody doing today? Good? All right. Yache, shikedo, shidene, shee, Artasia Peshalkai, yenishye. Shema Yeja Aldercy Gorman, will ya? Shda Ryan James, will ya? Shema Sana Amiti Sosi, will ya? Adona Nishlinigi Kia Ani Nishli. Tabaha Bashichin, Squidachitni Dashiche, Touchitni Dashinella, Akot Ego, Chike Nishli. First off, I just want to say I am honored to announce this year's graduation student address of Navajo Pine High School. I would like to appreciate all the family, friends, teachers, faculty, and fellow graduates of 2023. Thank you for your support and encouragement throughout these challenging years of high school. With your efforts, we are able to accomplish one of our major early milestones of our lives, our very own high school graduation. This major step of our long journey deserves recognition for its immense significance. Graduation is not only an act of personal commitment, but one of royal pride. Each graduate has worked extremely hard to achieve their goals to get to this day and won't waste these endeavors. Fellow graduates, your diligence, determination, and sacrifices have shaped who you are today. A piece of advice I can give you comes from my aunt. She has always taught me, you can't change the past, but the past, present, and future creates who you are. Learn from your mistakes because they are life lessons for the long run. Receiving a high school diploma is an absolutely amazing accomplishment in life. However, it is only the beginning of a future journey, taking steps to fulfill the larger part of your lives, unlocking a whole new chapter. I strongly encourage you all to continue your education and achieve so much more to carry yourselves to become strong, independent, courageous individuals. In beauty, may you walk to attend a powerful mind and acquire a successful future. For those who plan on landing a career, taking on a trade school, or enlisting in the military, I wish you my best regards. And know nothing is impossible once you set your mind to it. Motivation ignites into the hearts of those who grasp onto the opportunity and drive for improvement. This graduate class of 2023 has shown to have commitment of personal growth and exceeds above and beyond. Today is about making yourselves, family, and ancestors proud. Life is about growing to obtain new skills and will carry us for the rest of our lives. We are capable of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. When life throws you a rainy day, play in the puddles. That is all. Thank you. Thank you. We will now do the presentation of gifts. Can we welcome Ms. Talia Howell? Our first gift goes to the family of a student that passed. Can we welcome the family of J.C. Owens up on stage? Can we have the family of J.C. Owens up on stage? Okay. Our next gift will be accepted by the brother. Can we have Dominic Brown come up on stage to accept a gift for Dwight Brown? JC's grandmother is here to accept the gift. Our next gift is to our guest speaker that we had at our banquet. Can we welcome Mr. Peter Brossi? Thank you. Our next gift goes to our keynote speaker tonight. Can we welcome Mr. Dean Tai? And lastly, we will be gifting a bus driver that worked here for 32 years. We want to thank you for your awesome service to Navajo Elementary, Navajo Middle School, and Navajo Pine High School. Can we welcome Mr. Marlon Mark? I don't know where he's coming from. Wait. We, Navajo Pine High School senior class, want to thank you all. Now we will do the salutatorian address. Can we welcome Miss Jessica Joe?
Yat shikedo shidene she Jessica Joyanshe. Adona inishlinigi hotso inishli. Hanagani bashichin totsoni dashichedo kiani edashinella. Shema Tina Taylor Williams, Shaja Ronald Joe Williams, and Shema Sunny Doshiche Evangeline and Anthony Taylor Williams. Mihiji Dana Shah, Agot Ego Dene Chicken Michelin. Greetings, students, staff, parents, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2023. As Salutatorian, I'm so honored to speak with you all tonight. First off, I'd like to thank the teachers that shaped us, the parents and guardians that raised us, the coaches who taught us, and the ones who encouraged us. To my fellow graduates, we grew up. It's all we would ever talk about when we were doing the growing up. We went from being strangers to friends in a matter of time. School became our social outlet. We would chase each other around the playgrounds or be too cool to do so. However, those days came to an end. We then were in middle school. We stopped having nap times and recess and got detention and went into trouble. We thought things were getting serious, but little did we know how minor it was. We didn't realize how fast we were growing up, and somehow the past 13 years of our lives flew by. Years of waiting for this very moment turned into months. Months turned into weeks. Weeks turned into days. Days turned into the current reality we are in. But the growing up we did was fascinating. COVID-19 changed our lives drastically. We've experienced a lot from being in person and then transitioning to seeing each other on a screen. losing loved ones, unspoken hardships, and the grief we deal with today. Nonetheless, we still made it to this day. Knowingly, the last class that was affected by COVID baffles me, but also gives me hope. What we've been through made us all strong individuals, and I know we're capable of doing what our hearts desire. So I encourage you to pursue what you want to pursue, even if you feel like it's impossible, because after all, there are footprints on the moon. I've had many inspirations in my life, but my ultimate inspiration comes from my best friend, the dazzling woman whom I received my name and my life's blood, Tina Teller. My mother never gave me any idea that I couldn't do what I wanted to do or be whoever I wanted to be. She never gave me the benefit of the doubt for what she wanted for me in my life. She filled my life full of love and fun regardless of what would happen. As she guided me through these 18 incredible years, I don't know if she realized the person I wanted to be was her. A strong, independent, amazing, and intelligent woman who I look up to in all aspects of my life. Thank you, Mom. You are my guidepost through everything. I'd like to leave everyone with a quote from one of the most inspiring men of our time. The poet and lyricist Pitbull once said, "Every day above ground is a great day. Remember that." Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. Thank you.
Can we give her another round of applause? Our next speaker will now come up. She is our valedictorian address. To give us her valedictorian address, can we welcome Miss Demetria Brown. Good evening, family, friends, staff, and community members. Thank you for joining us in this year's commencement ceremony. I am honored to be standing here amongst everyone as we celebrate this special day. She'e Demetria Brown Inishia. Senchikin Inishle, Tobaha Bashashin, Torichini A Dashiche, Donakadina Dashinale, Tonit Zilla De Nasha, Akotego Dinet Chikan Nishle. When we entered high school as freshmen, we had no idea of how fast this would go by. Of course, it's because we were too nervous to think about it. We've heard the sayings of time flies and soon you'll be a senior, but we have never really believed it. Here we are now, about to set foot into the next chapter of our lives. As children, we dreamt of becoming astronauts and firefighters, exotic situations with people who can make a difference in the world. The funny thing is, if you were to ask us today of what we want to be, an astronaut's probably not one of them. I mean, hey, we can still change our mind. The important thing is that we will accommodate professions that we desire and hopefully give back to the people that have been our backbone to our achievements. These past years has definitely been a roller coaster with the ongoing pandemic that put us in unusual circumstances of online classes and hybrid style learning. Though we continued and persevered, in the unlikeliness of the good times, we have to stay strong, and today we acknowledge it, for we've come so far. We will be able to look back on these days and think, wow, I really did that. I will always remember Mr. Saji's intense worksheets that likely left many of us up until midnight due to the vast number of questions. We might have complained, but they were beneficial to us in the long run. Or Mr. Venturina's Kahoot quizzes that drove us wild because we were determined to get our names on that podium. It is memorable moments like these that we will cherish after we depart Navajo Pine. With that being said, I believe there are greater things in store for us as we walk through those doors and into our next journey. What we do after this is up to us.
There is no doubt that we will come forth challenges. Challenges that may overwhelm, but we must overcome because they're only helping us in becoming the finest version of ourselves. So with graduates, I encourage you to strive for your goal, work hard, and doing something that you love and make everyone proud. I would like to send gratitude to some special people today. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your devotion in preparing us on what is to be expected. You have implemented great knowledge that we will carry with us going forward. To the cooks, who have worked hard to provide us with delicious meals that we eat every day. To the janitors, who make this environment safe and clean. Thank you to my family and loved ones for showing your support in my academics and athletics. To my aunt, who has been by my side with an impact on my accomplishments. She's my biggest fan and who I aspire to be. Next, I want to share a biblical verse from Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord of your God will be with you wherever you go. My fellow classmates, congrats, we did it. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Stay safe. Thank you. Can we give her another hand? We will now move on to the confirmation of the class of 2023. Can we welcome Mr. Kevin Mitchell?
Yat A. Shay Kevin Mitchell and Shka, my education Shle, Olga Bush's Chin, Sinajini Dashache, Tkabaha, A. Shanala. With that, by the authority vested in me by the citizens of McKinley County as a duly elected official for this district and the recommendations of the Gallup-McKinley County School District Administration, I confer on you the degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of the diploma. Congratulations, class of 2023, Navajo Pine High School. I wish you the best. Congratulations.
Now we will do the presentation of diplomas. Dr. Roberta Taya will now take over. Jared Alvarez. Allison Berry. Jaden Begay. Samantha Begay. Nicholas Begay. Camille Ben. Demetria Brown. Dominic Brown. Kendrick Chico.
Francisco. Emily Gatewood. Talia Howell. Jessica Jones. Dylan Quito. Cedric Laughing. Brett Lee. Joseph Lindsay. Mariah Martinez. Onias McDaniel. Matthew Musket. Jose Navarez. Sean Nutlewis. JC Owen. Tyler Paul. Daylene Perez. Anaya Peshwakai. Artasia Peshwakai. Talisha Plummer. Diana Scott. Delilah Shirley. Tyra Smith. Julian Tachini. Keanu Tallwood. Nevaeh Torres. Yediba Sosi. Othel Wart. Devin Welch. Brennan Yazzie. Gabe Yazzie. graduates remain standing as we now do the tassel ceremony. Can we welcome Dr. Roberta Taya? Thank you, Ms. Cambry. Yate do hehe, ama do je, ama sane eche, nala dano finigi hehe, I see teacher, and I saw kaidon, hitahan slon, hitchinen, hinatan da istra. DJ shije befusion do, and hitchinen da istra do, hashil solto, kadabal trad, and it linigin, hitchinen, but a wheel zato late. Okoho eba heta needs in all that it ne anit and a couldn't dasit hanagi, don't dasit zinigi, stopa heta needs in too. Students, each and every one of you, my heart is happy tonight to see each and every one of you. I will miss you in the hallways, but you know, today is a good day. Very good day. The tassel ceremony. The tassel before graduation symbolizes you as a student here at Navajo Pine High School. When you move it to the other side, it is confirming your newfound graduate status when you leave here from Navajo Pine. Today, this simple but beautiful tradition is performed during graduation throughout the country, throughout Gallup-McKinley County, and so forth. If you are a high school student, the graduation tassel starts on the right side. So students, at this time, let's go right to left. Nishona, yeah. Ashona, students, begin to think, have very, very good thoughts about your future. Make your beautiful plans about your future and live life the best, positive, good way you can. And then think about your future all the time. May your future be bright, broad, and colorful. You all, each and every one of you, deserve a beautiful and happy life. D.A. non-sihe case. Nahat'a ina do sihisin et'e ashonda bedashni. Nijoniet shachine eheha. You are blessed. Enjoy your day and your evening. Eheha. You may now be seated. We'll now welcome Mr. Othal Warts as he gives our farewell address.
I will. I've forgotten my notes. Mom, can you get it for me? I have my notes, actually. Take that back. Speak up. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't have my notes. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, it's right here. Sorry. Yate shake doshin and she without washing she tortini and she torcos bashi ashin that she do class that chanel sorry. She's a Gilbert Clay will yeah. Shema a Ronda Woods will yeah. Played not gay. Played not gay. Played not gay. D Nasha. And hello everyone, friends, families, relatives of the class of 2023. I'm Othal Warts, the senior class president, and and I will be doing the farewell speech. And want to start off saying by how very proud I am of my classmates. And we did it, guys, after 12 or 13 years of waking up, getting up, and going to school every day. But would you look at that? It's already a final day of school, or rather our last day here at Navajo High School. I could have sworn last year felt like it was freshman year, but now it's our last day. Many memories were created here in this school, in classrooms, the hallways, the cafeteria, the gym, and the lobby, and the laughs we shared with one another. We have all known each other for a very long time, regardless if we knew each other for a year or two. That still gave us time to create memories, and even the smallest laughs could go a long way in life. Like one day you could be doing something, and then a memory suddenly strikes you. Then they'll be like, oh, I remember when this or that happened to someone. Those memories will be stuck to you forever and may disappear, but they will come back to you when you least expect it. Like for an example, I have a friend of mine I have known for quite a while. Where is she? Right there. Delilah Shirley. I've known her since starting my fourth grade year in Miss Mariano's class. We had to do a group work, and this is like my first interaction ever with her. And she essentially just said, y'all can do it. I'm gonna take a nap. Somehow she didn't get in trouble that time, but favoritism. Okay, hold on. Oh. And yeah, she took a nap. And for me, I have known most of you guys for a long time. Some for a while, but we still share laughs along the way. Wow. And I gotta say, it's been fun, guys, from laughing, doing things together, or as a class together. I'm thankful for you guys as well for letting me be a senior class president. Memories like this, I'll always cherish forever, and for how long it ever stays with me. But I'll know it'll stay with me forever. But sadly, after today, this chapter in our lives that we call high school will come to an end. But no matter where you are, or even at home, try to live simple lives. Do not overcomplicate yourself. And if you have goals, please do not give up on them, regardless of how many attempts you have failed over and over. You will keep failing until you perfect it. And slow and steady wins the race. Remember that, by the way. But with that being said, I'll miss you guys, my classmates, my friends I made along the way, and the staff members. Thank you for teaching and sharing your wisdom with us and creating memories with us. And with that, goodbye, now Pine High School.
May you all rise. We will now do the benediction. Can we have Mr. Dylan Keto come at the stage?
My bad. It's kind of hot in here, isn't it? Or is it just me with all this on? But yate shike do shitene she don kiro yenishe no ne nishlangi a tanisatni nishlan na kere bashin tosotni a dashite ki ani a dashanale. May you all bow down your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this blessed evening, for a memory to experience and successfully close this graduation ceremony. Let us new life graduates will look back on. I pray that you watch over us all tonight and give us your blessing as graduates and families travel home through the houses, apartments, and home sites with their loved ones who could or could not join them tonight. Lord, protect us individuals who have received their diplomas today and will be walking out these doors this evening to celebrate a milestone in our young lives. Bless our parents and guardians who have helped us achieve these goals, and bless those who have mentored us through our high school career to see this moment unravel. Lord, I pray through your wisdom and your guidance and ever-loving spirit to help us graduates succeed in what we do and how we do it. And may you forever give us strength to us individuals to stay on the right path and lift ourselves in moments of struggle. And these few words with the moment for those who we have sadly lost on the way to this achievement. And may you watch over them and let them know that their classmates have graduated and they too are a part of this class of 2023 forever. Through the body of Christ and strength of God and grace of the Holy Spirit, may you protect us forever, and direct our peace through your hands. Amen.
Congratulations to the class of 2023. We did it.